Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Today we're gonna talk about the Indian state of Jharkhand. Here you can see the map of Jharkhand. It has around 24 states. Area wise, here you can see all the information about Jharkhand, which contains like area. It has an area of around 79,714 kilometers square, and which ranks around 15th area wise in India. And next section is the population is around 3 crore 29 lakh 66,238, which ranks around 13th rank wise in India. And the density will be around like 414 kilometers square, 414 people per kilometer squares. Capital city is Ranchi, and the literacy rate is 27th in the rank in all over India basis, which is around 67.63%. And here you can see the languages, the main languages of Jharkhand, which is Hindi, Urdu, Bengali, Maithili and Santhali. And best time to visit here, where you will find the favorable environment, which will be between October to March. And the climate will be here the climate can go as low as to 10 degrees Celsius in winters. And now I'm going to talk about the history of Jharkhand. Jharkhand is also known as Vanachal, which means like land of woods, and it came up as an independent state on 15th November 2000. Jharkhand tourism attracts the tourists with its unforgettable places of tourist interest. Most of the parts of the states are covered with the tribal area. It's a very huge number of tribal population lives in Jharkhand. The state is mostly covered by forest, wildlife sanctuaries, minerals and industries. The perfect blend of places to visit Jharkhand offers many beautiful places of interest, which we're gonna cover in next slides. Cities here are the list of cities which are famous for these things. Like if you want to go and visit some heritage and want to see some heritage, so you can visit Santhal, Paraganas, Netrahat and Palamu. And romance will include in Chatra, Dhanbad, Hazaribagh and Jamshedpur. If you want to visit some spiritual place in Jharkhand, you can go to Ranchi or Chatra. And if you want to go for like wellness, or you want to go, visit some calm places or some medical places, then you will have the option of Ranchi, Jamshedpur, Dhanbad and Dumka. And if you are like an adventure loving person, then you can visit Dumka, Ranchi, Hazaribagh or Chatra. Here are some pictures you can see. And now we're gonna cover places individually. Here is all the information given about Ranchi. Ranchi is the capital, as you know, of Jharkhand. The city is it's full of waterfalls, lakes and forests. Ranchi being situated at an altitude of 2,140 feet from sea level, and is a popular health and holiday resort. It has a huge number of resorts and a place of sacred pilgrimage as well. Some lovely sites in the town include Ranchi Hill, Tagore Hill and Ranchi Lake, etc. A panoramic view of the town can be enjoyed from the hilltop. And the Shiva temple, which is a main pilgrimage site present there, is situated on the top of the hill, which is a very proper attraction for the devotees who come there. And now we're gonna talk about Dhanbad. Dhanbad, as you can, I think most of the people from India, they must be knowing about Dhanbad as a industrial capital of Jharkhand. Dhanbad is an industrial cum commercial town in the Chota Nagpur Plateau region, and lies amidst India's richest gold field, Jharia. And the places to visit are Top Chanchi, 37 km from Ranchi. This is a beautiful lake surrounded by green hills. The town has an attractive neighborhood with 3 rivers. Damodar, Katri, and Jamunia, which flow through the city and landscapes in its periphery, or the attraction of the industrial city. As you can see, like if these rivers flow through the city, then you can just imagine the view that the city, the view of the city must be very beautiful now. And now we talk about Chatra. Chatra is a gateway of Jharkhand, as it is called as a gateway of Jharkhand, and it is full of natural beauty, waterfalls, and vivid flora and fauna. It is placed around 101 km from Ranchi. Tourist attractions include Royal Mosque of Chatra, the Sangat Gurdwara, Damar Summer Waterfalls, Kerida Waterfalls, Bichkilia, Khayab Banaru, and cemetery of Jatari Bagh, and Kunda Cave, Kolua Hill, Bhadoli Temple, and Koleshwari Devi Temple, etc. So here you can visit so many places, different places, and it is also called the gateway of Jharkhand. So I think it has a maximum number of places to visit. And now we're going to talk about Jamshedpur. It is Jharkhand, like Jamshedpur is the most populous city of Jharkhand and the first planned industrial city of India. Oh my God. It is around 129 km from Ranchi, and the city is well known for producing different type of iron steel products founded by the late Jamshedji Tata, as we all know him, I think. Jamshedpur is also known as Steel City or Tata Nagar. Tourist attraction of Jamshedpur are Jubilee Park, Dimna Lake, Dalma Wildlife Sanctuary, Tata Steel Zoological Park, Hudko Lake, Chandil Dam, Sar Dorabji Tata Park, Bhubaneswari Temple, etc. Hazaribagh. Now we're going to talk about Hazaribagh. The name Hazaribagh means a place of 1,000 gardens. Hazaribagh, yes. Hazar is equal to what we say Hazar to 1,000 in Hindi, and Bagh are the gardens. It is around 149 km from Ranchi, and it is a renowned health resort destination for its excellent climate and magnificent sceneries all around. Some of the tourist attractions included Hazaribagh National Park, Budwa Mahadev Mandir, Canary Hills, Narsingha Temple, Hazaribagh Lake, Rajrappa Mandir, Jhumri Talaiya Dam. Aha, we all know about Jhumri Talaiya, I think. Palamu. Now we're going to talk about Palamu. Palamu district is around like 138 kilometers from Ranchi, the capital city of Jharkhand, and is famous for its esteemed wildlife sanctuary known as Betla Wildlife National Park. Betla, or you can say it Betla as well. While the other major attraction of Palamu is Palamu Fort, Vishnu Temple, Hanuman Mandir, Devi Mandir, Bhikam Das Mandir, Kali Mandir, and Surya Mandir. Now we're going to talk about Sun Temple here. Sun Temple is at a distance of around 39 km from the capital city of Ranchi on Tata Road near Bundum. This elegant Sun Temple is fashioned in the form of huge chariot with richly decorated 18 wheels and 7 live-like horses ready to take off. A pond is located within the temple premises, serving as a sacred place of Chhatravartis. The place is actually a nature's bounty to the people of Chota Nagpur. As you can see in the pictures, the chariot and the horses ready to fly, and the complete building of the temple as well. And now we're going to talk about Netarhat and Baidyanath Dham in this ride now. So Netarhat is popularly known as Queen of Chota Nagpur. Netarhat is around 154 kilometers west of Ranchi town. It is a plateau covered with thick forest, situated at a height of around 3,700 feet, or you can say 1,128 meters from the sea level. It has breathtaking sunrise and sunset points as well. Now we're gonna cover Baidyanath Dham here. Baidyanath Dham is situated in the Santhal Paraganas of Jharkhand, around 10 kilometers from Ranchi. It is very nearby Ranchi, and it is a very important pilgrimage site of Hindus present nearby Ranchi. It is very important, okay, and it is famous for Hindus for the temple of Shiva Baidyanath. Now we're gonna talk about Jagannath temple and Angrabadi temple. Here, Jagannath temple and hill is around 10 kilometers from Ranchi. The old temple of Lord Jagannath, built in 1691 in the architectural style of Puri temple, stands like a fort on the top of the hill, and the chariot festival is famous here. Now we're gonna talk about Angrabadi. Angrabadi temple is a complex which accommodates the temples of Lords Ganpati, Ram, Sita, and Hanuman and Shiva. It is around 40 kilometers from Ranchi. The Shankaracharya Swami, Swarupanand Saraswati have been captivated by serene, placid, and celestial beauty of you can just see how beautiful this temple is in this picture, and that fort like structure of this Jagannath Puri temple and hill. Now we're gonna move to the next slide. It's a Parasnath temple. Parasnath is a Jain pilgrimage site. Jain pilgrims. Parasnath is located at a distance of around 179 kilometers from Girdi district. It is named as a Parasnath, the 23rd Jain Tirthankar who attained nirvana here. There are 24 Jain temples, each one dedicated to one of the Tirthankara. The temple on the highest peak of Parasnath. Here you can see the beautiful entry gate of this temple, and you can see the complete building of the temple present at the hill. Now we're gonna talk about some waterfalls here in the next slide, this slide as well. The very first waterfall we're gonna talk about is Dasam Falls. Dasam Falls are also known as the Dasam Ghag. Dasam Falls are around 40 kilometers away from Ranchi on Tata Road, and the Kanchi river falls from the height of around 144 feet at the Dasam Falls. Okay. So it has the source of this waterfall is river Kanchi, which falls from around 144 feet, okay, from the hill, and the tourists are warned to be telecast careful. To remain careful while bathing in the stream, okay. And now we're gonna talk about Hundru Fall. Hundru Falls is around 28 kilometers away from Ranchi town, and it has a source of Swarna Rekha river, and it has a height of around 320 feet. As you can see the picture of both the falls. Now we're gonna move to next slide. Here we're gonna talk about these two falls, which is Hirni Falls and Johana Falls. Johana is about 40 kilometers away from Ranchi, and there is also a tourist rest house which has Lord Gautam Buddha's temple within its premises, and the falls are named as after Gautam Buddha, God. And now we're gonna talk about Hirni Falls as well. Hirni Falls are about 70 kilometers from Ranchi on a way to Chakradharpur. Situated in a dense forest area, Hirni has been favored by nature, and it's for its beauty as well. So now you can see that Jharkhand is a very rich in tourist destination. They have a very rich heritage. Because I have seen that there are 4 or more waterfalls present nearby the capital city only, so you can go and enjoy there all the time. Now we're gonna talk about some gardens and hills present there, okay, and the lakes as well. So here we're gonna talk about Gonda Hill and Rock Garden. It's about 4 kilometers from Ranchi on the Kanke Road, and situated. Kanke Road situated the Gonda Hill with the water reservoir at its top. Okay, so on the top of the hill there is a water reservoir, and at the foot of the hill is a big lake. Okay, so I think that reservoir, okay, the water comes from that reservoir down to the lake, and known as, and okay, so there is a dam as well here which is known as Kanke Dam, and a lucrative place for, okay, so it is a lucrative place for tourists to visit. Okay, now we're gonna talk about Panchet. Panchet, it is it is constructed on Damodar River and is around 2,155 feet long and around 124 feet high. It is around 202 kilometers from Ranchi, and it has a hydel station also constructed there against the background of Panchet Hill in the eastern side of the dam. Okay, now we're gonna move to next slide. Here we're gonna talk about Maithan. Maithan is a water reservoir which is present around like 52 kilometers from Dhanbad, and it is also known as Mother's Abode. Maithan has the biggest reservoir in Damodar Valley Corporation. I think it is a name of corporation which I think they do the take care of these water reservoirs. The lake at the Maithan sprawls over around 65 square kilometers and has a rest house with the facilities of boating and fishing, etc. The deer park and the bird sanctuary nearby are other hangout zones as well. So you can go there and rest there, and or you can just visit deer park as well and bird sanctuaries as well. Now we're gonna talk about Kalyaneshwari temple, a few kilometers from the Metho Dam. Methon Dam. This is a ancient temple of Ma Kalyaneshwari. Is a must-visit tourist attraction. Now we're gonna talk about city park present there. Bokaro has a well-maintained city park, which with the artificial lake, and recently 3 artificial islands also being created within the lake. Now we're gonna talk about Jawaharlal Nehru Biological Park. A biological park named after Jawaharlal Nehru with a variety of animals and birds and a modern aquarium. It is in Bokaro. So these 2 parks are present in Bokaro, as you can see in the pictures as well. These 2 are really beautiful park, I think. Now we're gonna talk about Messenjor. Messenjor is a chief attraction and is around like, it's a 2,100 feet long dam, and it is in Dumka district, or you can say, and built with Canadian corporation across the Mayurakshi river. Now we're gonna talk about Jubilee Park. It is in Jamshedpur, and it is spread all over the vast area of 200 acre. And Jubilee Park has a special rose garden and a lake, beautifully trimmed ashok trees line its avenues, and there are a laser show as well here which you can go and enjoy, and musical fountains and water as well. Now we're gonna talk about the stadium. This comes under like sports section, I think. There is a stadium present here which is Keenan Stadium, and the Keenan Stadium is a multi-purpose stadium present in the industrial city of Jamshedpur in India. The fact it is also known as one of the major tourist attraction in Jamshedpur. The Keenan Stadium was inaugurated by Mr. J.R.D. Tata and on November 22nd, 1939. As you can see, it is a very old stadium, and the stadium is only international venue for cricket in the state of Jharkhand. The stadium has a seating capacity of around 19,000 spectators, and 2 seating ends of the stadium are called the Dalma Hills end and the Naruji Pavilions end. Okay, the stadium has a well-equipped gymnasium and a swimming pool and an industrial complex as well. Now we're gonna talk about the wildlife present in Jharkhand. You as I already told you that it is a very rich fauna and flora, and now you can see that Jharkhand is around like having 29.61% of its total land under the forest cover. The Betla National Park and the Hazaribagh Wildlife Sanctuary are the main wildlife sanctuary of Jharkhand. The Betla National Park spreads over an area of around 250 square kilometer, which is a very huge, I think. And in the year 1974, the Betla National Park was declared as the Project Tiger Reserve to save the tigers. And the Hazaribagh Wildlife Sanctuary is situated at 135 km from Ranchi. Apart from these, there is a zoological garden as well, which is located at a distance of 16 km from Ranchi, which houses a number of mammalian species. Udhwa Bird Sanctuary, the only bird sanctuary of Jharkhand state, is located in the district near a place called Udhwa. Now you can see here are some pictures of the animals which is given in the slide, which has been found in Jharkhand, state of Jharkhand, and the very main animal present here is Asian tiger, or you can say Bengal tiger. Now we're gonna talk about leave this. Okay, so here are some art and craft things which you can go, if you go there you can buy from there, which are the main heritage of that place, Ranchi and Bokaro. Crowded markets of Ranchi and Bokaro are the most famous places to hang out for shopping for tribal handicrafts. Okay, so these are some tribal handicrafts, artifacts, wooden crafts, Pathkar paintings, and bamboo work and metal work, stone carving and ornaments are the main shopping items. The folk songs, legend and religious epics are generally depicted on the canvas. Okay, so the people they just do the canvas painting and they just display their heritage and their legends and religious epics on these paintings on the canvases. The natural colors are made up of crushed stones and tree leaves are used for painting purpose. Okay, so there are no artificial colors used in these. They always use natural colors which are being made by the flowers and tree leaves. Now we're gonna move to next slide. Okay, so we're gonna move to now the adventure in Jharkhand. Okay, so it is a vibrant state of and is rising as a hot destination for adventure and tourists. Okay, Jharkhand offers scuba diving, rafting, canoeing and sailing, hot air balloon show as well, paddle boat and paragliding, parasailing, mountaineering, trekking, rock climbing. Adventure sites include Sita Fall, Dimna Lake, Kanke Dam, Buridi Lake, Chandil Lake, Masanjor, Mathon Dam, Sahibganj and Tilaiya Dam. Other than that, Tenughat, Betla, Kelaghag, which is known as Simdega as well, Rukka Dam, Hazaribagh and Lethar and Chandwa. Now we're gonna talk about the famous dances as well of Jharkhand. Okay, so the local folk music of Jharkhand include Akhariya, Domkach, Dohari Domkach, Janani Jhumar and Mardana Jhumar. Okay, Janani Jhumar and Mardana Jhumar. I think it's like Janani Jhumar is for females and Mardana Jhumar is for males. And Fagua, Udasi and Pavas and Daidhara and Pahil Sanjha. Adhritiya, and Vinsaria, Pratkali, and Jhumta, etc. Folk dances of Jharkhand include Paika, Chau, Jadur, Karma, Nachni, Natua, Agni, Chokara, Santhal, Jamda, Gatwari, and Matha, and Sohari, and Luriserio. So I think these are some of the folk dances which is dedicated. Like, I think there are so many tribes lives there, so everyone has their own type of folk dances. So these are some name of some folk dances which the tribe have. Now we're gonna move to next slide. Fairs and festival. Now we're gonna talk about the melas and fairs and festivals which are you can go and see, or you can visit and just have fun there in Jharkhand. So Jharkhand celebrates a number of fairs and festivals around the year. The Kunda Mela, which is in Pratappur, is one of the major cattle fairs of Jharkhand, and it is held at the time of Fagun Shivratri. Chatra Mela is is another major festival. Okay, now we're gonna talk about Chatra Mela. Chatra Mela is another major festival of the state, and it is also a cattle fair held during the time of Durga Puja. Some of the important fairs and the festivals of Jharkhand include Barura Sharif, Bhadli Mela, Itkori, Kolhaiya Mela, Chatra, Lavalong Mela, Sangat, and Tutilava Mela, Simaria, and Belgada Mela, Belgad Mela, Simaria, Rabda Sharif, Kolua Mela, Hunterganj, and Kundri Mela, Chatra. These are some melas or fairs, you can say in English, or mela in Hindi, which you can visit whatever time they take place according to the festivals. Now we're going to talk about some cuisines in Jharkhand. Jharkhand cuisines mainly included the tradition and combination of various locality in Jharkhand region. Some major cuisines, those are used in all the seasons, such as rice, roti, dal, tarkari, and sweets. In general, the food cooked in Jharkhand is considered to be the very light on stomach and easy to digest. This fact can be very well demonstrated by nature of the food habits that have been embedded by the native folks. Litti and choka also form an important portion of Jharkhand food, which is also, I think, a very important food of Bihar as well. And the mouth-watering and non-vegetarian Jharkhand food preparation like spicy chicken are also popular there, with a considerable section of Jharkhand. Okay, so it is also you can say there are major number of people who are non-vegetarian there as well. So which is like spicy chicken is famous among them, and the cuisine mainly associated with this state also bears a faint touch of robust Mughal, which is vividly visible in the food of Jharkhand. Okay, now we're gonna see that how we can reach Jharkhand. So traveling to Jharkhand by air. Ranchi airport is the main airport of Jharkhand, which is well connected to Patna, Kolkata, New Delhi, and Mumbai by regular Indian airline flights, Kingfisher, Red, and Jet Light services, and you can get so many other flights as well. 100%. Like nowadays, every private carrier have flights to Ranchi airport from Delhi or from Mumbai or from any other metropolitan city. Now traveling to Jharkhand by rail, Ranchi railway station and Hazaribagh are the main rail heads of Jharkhand. Several express trains connect Ranchi and Hazaribagh with Patna, Kolkata, and New Delhi. Okay, and other significant places. So it is well connected. Ranchi is well connected by train. Now we're gonna talk about traveling there by road. Ranchi, the capital city, is situated at the junction of National Highway 23 and 33. A wide network of roads connects various places of Jharkhand, so you will not be having any problem. You will never face any problem in traveling to Jharkhand or inside Jharkhand as well, because it is well connected by road as well, by train as well, and you can go there by air, by airways as well. Okay, now we're gonna discuss some do's and don'ts of in the state of Jharkhand if you visit there. So do's are like read culture of Jharkhand about their tradition and perception. Know about the temperature prevailing at the time of visit. Proper planning is to be done to avoid wastage of time. Follow all instruction on road or safe journey, because it has some disturbances as well, because of some terrorist activities as well. And check about the photographic permission and video filming permission at a monument, okay, before doing it. And keep valuable items in a hotel locker or safe deposit vault, and get receipt as well, so that you will not face any problem. And don'ts, what we shouldn't be doing if we are visiting there, Jharkhand. Okay, so if you are traveling to, avoid traveling to hilly areas and near rivers in rainy season. Don't make obscure scenes on the road. Don't travel without tickets in public transport. Don't encourage beggars. Please do not, never ever. You can whatever you pay to them, they always it always get encouragement, and it motivates them to beg more, because it is a very easy task. Now don't accept food or drink from any stranger, which our parents telling us from the very beginning. And don't buy articles made from rare and endangered species. Yes, here this point is a very important point, because because of this there are so many endangered species like tiger and elephants and everything. They get killed because of these monuments only. And and refrain from showing affection overtly, and smoking and drinking is not allowed in public places there.